There was one thing once we got into the match. If you haven't noticed it, pay attention to the next time you watch that match. Keep in mind the building back then. We didn't have high def cameras and red cameras and things like that. Then we had to light the place up like the sun to be able to televise it. And so we had 4 light stanchions, and I forget how many thousands of watts those lights were. That building had no AC. It does now. It just recently, like in the last couple of years, got air conditioning. But even being November 30th, with 5,000 plus people in that building, plus all the personnel working and the TV lights, and the doors were all closed, obviously, because college was in session, and we didn't want people just looking in the doors to get a free show. It was extraordinarily hot in the Golden Dome that night, probably 115, 120 degrees, very, very warm. When you get that many people into that enclosed of a space, everybody breathing out that's hot, wet, moist air. And I just remember being really, heavy, thick, in the ring. Bam Bam had slimmed down at that point. He was about 460 pounds, slimmed down to that. And I was 253 pounds at the time. And for about the first 15, 20 minutes of the match, he throws me around like a rag doll. And at that point, he presses me over his head and throws me out to security in the aisleway, a good 10, 15 feet out. He then walks back to face the hard camera. He puts his elbows on the top rope, and he looks dead set into the hard cam. Watch that the next time when he does that, how he's barely breathing. He's barely even sweating. And to me, that just stuck out. It always has. Every time I watch that match, that just grabs me. That this big bastard, throwing me around in that thick, hot, sweaty air, and he's breathing like that. And, it looks like he just got it from watching a TV show. And, just another testament to Scott's in-ring ability, that he was able to keep himself at that size, that well-winded, and and keep himself under control. Because if you in that kind of a match, you let the nerves start to get to you during the match. Am I doing the right thing? What else can we do? And your brain's going a million miles an hour, and that all adding all the other physical aspects of the heat and humidity, the crowd, and how do you make this match get to the point you need to get it to? He is totally calm, cool, collected, the absolute definition of professional.